What's up, everyone, and welcome back for episode 3 of the Toronto Blue Jays franchise. And today we are at Oriole Park to take on the Baltimore Orioles, the third consecutive game against an AL East divisional rival. We got Marco Estrada on the mound, and Chris Davis is getting things started off here early. Taking it yard, that's what he does best, and so that's going to give the Orioles a early first inning 1-0 lead. And so, top three, Blue Jays up to bat. This is going to, actually, I don't know who that's, Kevin Pillar. He is going to take one out to left field, trying to do his best Chris Davis imitation. Not quite as good of a hitter, but he does take a yard right there, ties up the game. And now Chris Colabello, 3-1 count, and he is going to lash that one up the middle. I should note that the Orioles were actually starting Darren O'Day, who is usually their setup man. Very interesting move by them. Buck Showalter and and this is going to be Justin Smoke lining it down the right side of the infield, and that is going to be a hit for the Blue Jays. So they got 2 on, and that is going to bring up Ryan Goins getting the start over Devin Travis today, and he is going to lash that one out into right field, and that is going to load up the bases as the order resets. Our bottom 3 hitters getting something going right there. And now Troy Tulowitzki, 3-2 count, and he is going to take that one out into the left center gap, and that is going to score 2. We tried to score 3, but Goins was not quite going to make it. He probably could have, honestly, but we thought we would hedge our bets and just go back. So Josh Donaldson would be up to bat, and the 2015 American League MVP is going to bring another one home. Not quite enough for 2, but he does get 1, and so he does his job well up to bat, singles it back up the middle. And that would pretty much end the assault for that inning. Bottom 6 now, and Marco Estrada still on the mound. Adam Jones and Jose Bautista misplays that. Very strange animation. He just completely stopped. I just did not control him after that for some reason. And so that's going to put a runner on for the next batter, who is going to be Chris Davis once again, doing some more damage as he is going to lash that one out into left center. And that is going to score Adam Jones. So it makes it a 5-2 game. Still in favor of the Toronto Blue Jays, but the Orioles are working on some sort of comeback here. Jesse Chavez on the mound now, a very slow windup for him, and that is going to be a RBI, or a double, for Matt Wieters as he gets to second base, and so that is going to be good for him. As you can see, our party spam in the top corner, and that's going to be Jonathan Scope driving in Matt Wieters from third, because for some reason the computer perfectly knew that ball was going to be way off. So that was going to score a run for Baltimore, and now Nolan Reimold is going to line it up the middle, and the runner is going to try and score from second, but Kevin Pillar putting all he has into the game. Russell Martin makes the tag, and that is going to pretty much end the inning as they didn't get anything going in the next at bat. Edwin Encarnacion up to bat, and that is slow to get out there, but there's no doubt about it. It is a home run. 6-3 game, still in favor of the Blue Jays. They extend their lead with that insurance run right there. Chris Colabello, once again, trying to get something going here. 2-1 count, and that is going to go far and deep and gone. Back-to-back homers for the first time in 2016 for the Toronto Blue Jays. And now this is going to be Drew Storen on the mound, and Chris Davis is getting things going once again. Stopped very quickly. Honestly, probably could be thrown out at first, but for some reason, Jose Bautista just didn't want to throw it to first, so I just threw it back to the infield anyway. And this is going to be an RBI not an RBI, this is going to be a single for, I believe that is, actually don't know, that might be Scope again, I'm not sure. But it must be Scope. So runner goes over to third because of that, and then Nolan Reimold is going to get the sacrifice fly right here. It was a stupid fielding play beforehand by me, but we were up by 3, I think, at this point anyway, so it didn't really matter. Yeah, we were up by 4, actually. And that is going to be 1 strikeout for Roberto Osuna, 2 strikeouts for Roberto Osuna, and 3. Roberto Osuna strikes out the side and picks up the save in this 7-4 ball game. That's going to wrap it up. Blue Jays win, as I said, 7-4 over division rival Baltimore Orioles. Stay tuned for the next episode where the Blue Jays will be taking on their ALDS team. A rematch of the ALDS, I guess, where they will be facing the Texas Rangers. It will be at home at the Rogers Center. So stay tuned for that in the next episode. Thank you guys for watching. See you next time.
For the Orioles, 4 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 30 minutes. A reminder that Metro subway trains are available at the Lexington Market or Charles Center subway stations. MTA light rail service will provide extra trains on the Penn Camden Shuttle and can be picked up just outside the ballpark at the Camden Yards Light Rail Station.